Have you ever stopped to think why some men our age manage to look younger and more vibrant, while others, even at the same age, appear more tired and aged? You know that moment when you look at a photo of yourself and think, man, it looks like I aged 10 years overnight. Over the years, I've realized that one of the things that can most visually age a man is not the haircut, not the wrinkles, but the colors he chooses to wear. And I'll tell you something. Certain colors can add years to your appearance, while others can make you look younger and more dynamic for a long time. I made the mistake of wearing colors that, without realizing it, were making me look older, more tired, and even sick. It was only when I started understanding the psychological and visual impact of colors that I was able to completely transform my appearance today. I'm going to share with you the 6 colors that age any man over 40 and how to replace them with alternatives that will instantly rejuvenate you. And look, item number 6 is a color that many men our age wear thinking it's elegant, but which is actually making them look decades older. So stay with me until the end, because, in my experience, making these substitutions can easily take 5 to 10 years off your visual appearance. Mistake 1. Faded or overwashed colors. Let's start with the most common mistake. I see, wearing faded or overwashed colors, man. I know that favorite shirt has a story, that you feel comfortable in it. But when colors are faded, dull, or have that overwashed appearance, they automatically make you look older and tired. The problem is that faded colors don't reflect light properly. They absorb light and create shadows on your face, highlighting wrinkles, dark circles, and expression lines. It's like you're using a filter that adds years to your appearance during a period. I had several shirts and t-shirts that were completely faded, but I kept wearing them because they were comfortable. I didn't realize they were making me look much older in photos and day-to-day life. The solution is simple. Replace faded pieces with versions in vibrant and well-preserved colors. Solid and well-defined colors reflect light on your face, creating a rejuvenating effect. The practical tip is, if you look at a piece and it seems lifeless or dull, it's time to get rid of it. Always prefer colors that have intensity and definition. Another alternative is learning to take better care of your clothes. Wash in cold water, use appropriate products, and store correctly to preserve colors for longer. And look, if you're noticing that these details make a difference, subscribe to the channel because I have many more tips based on real experience. Mistake 2. Yellowish tones or very light beige. Now let's talk about yellowish tones or very light beige. These colors can be treacherous because, in theory, they're neutral and versatile, but the problem is that yellowish tones or very light beige can make you look pale, sick, or simply lifeless. Light yellow, especially, can reflect a yellowish light on your face that highlights skin imperfections and can make you look jaundiced, or simply unhealthy. Very light beige has a similar problem. It can make you look colorless, without energy, especially if you have a lighter skin tone. The solution is to replace these tones with colors that really complement your skin tone. If you like neutrals, opt for more defined tones like dark beige camel or richer earthy tones. If you have a warm skin tone, prefer more intense earthy tones. If you have a cool tone, go for grays and blues that really favor your appearance. Are these tips I'm sharing in this video being useful to you? Show your support with a like. Your interaction allows this content to reach other incredible people like you. Mistake 3. Neon or excessively vibrant colors. This might seem contradictory after talking about faded colors, but neon or excessively vibrant colors can also age you. The problem isn't the intensity of the color itself, but rather the fact that very artificial colors like neon, lime green, hot pink, or electric orange can create too strong a contrast with the natural maturity of your face. When you're over 40, your skin has a different texture and tone than when you were younger. Very artificial colors can highlight these differences and make you look like you're trying to force a youth that doesn't match your real age during a phase. I experimented with neon t-shirts thinking this would give me a more modern and young appearance. Actually, I was creating a contrast that made me look older. The solution is to opt for vibrant but natural colors, royal blue, emerald green, burgundy, or tones that have depth and sophistication. The rule is, if the color looks artificial or chemical, it's probably not the best choice for men our age. Tell me in the comments. Have you ever experimented with very vibrant colors? What was the result on your appearance? Mistake 4. Very light, gray or grayish tones. Let's talk about very light, gray or grayish tones. Gray can be an elegant and sophisticated color, but very light gray or grayish tones can make you look lifeless, especially if you already have graying hair. The problem is that light gray can create a monotonous appearance that doesn't add any contrast or life to your face. It can make you look washed out, without energy, or simply old. Grayish tones, those colors that are neither gray nor another defined color, are especially problematic because they have no personality or definition. The solution is, if you like gray, to opt for more defined tones like charcoal gray, dark gray, or gray with bluish undertones that adds depth. Another alternative is to use gray as a base and add colors that create contrast. A dark gray shirt with a navy blue blazer, for example. And look, if you're seeing value in these tips tested in practice, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Mistake 5. Orange, brown, or opaque earthy tones. Now we come to a point that might be sensitive. Orange, brown, or opaque earthy tones. Brown can be a very elegant and masculine color, but some specific tones can be aging. I'm talking about that orange-brown, very opaque, earthy tones, or browns that lean toward yellow. The problem is that these tones can make you look dull, especially if you have a warmer skin tone. They can create a monotonous appearance that neither favors nor rejuvenates. Orange-brown, especially, can make you look with yellowish skin or simply unhealthy. The solution is to opt for richer and more defined brown tones, chocolate brown, coffee, or tones that have depth and sophistication. If you like earthy tones, prefer those that have more intensity and definition, avoiding opaque or faded tones. The tip is, brown should add warmth and sophistication to your look, not make you look lifeless. Leave it in the comments. Do you wear a lot of brown? Have you noticed the difference between different tones of this color? Mistake 6. Baby blue or childish pastel tones. And we arrive at the item I promised, a color that many men our age wear thinking it's elegant. Baby blue or childish pastel tones. Baby blue, light pink, mint green, or any very light pastel tone can make you look childish or simply inappropriate for your age. These colors were created for babies and children, not for mature men. The problem is that very light pastel tones can make you look without presence, without authority, or as if you were wearing clothes borrowed from someone much younger. During a period, I wore baby blue shirts thinking it was a sophisticated and elegant color. Actually, I was creating an appearance that doesn't match my maturity and experience. The solution is to replace childish pastel tones with more mature versions of the same colors. Instead of baby blue, use royal blue or navy blue. Instead of light pink, use salmon or burgundy. The rule is, if the color reminds you of baby clothes, it's probably not appropriate for men our age. Recapping the 6 colors that age: faded or washed colors, yellowish tones or very light beige, excessively vibrant neon colors, very light gray or grayish, orange-brown or opaque earthy tones, and baby blue or childish pastel tones. In my experience, replacing these colors with more appropriate alternatives can completely transform your appearance. You'll look younger, healthier, and more confident. Remember, the colors you wear communicate a lot about you. Choose colors that reflect the maturity, sophistication, and vitality you've gained over the years. So, which of these colors do you still wear? What was the biggest discovery for you in this video? Leave your experience in the comments, because I love exchanging ideas with men who, like us, understand that small details can make a big difference. If the content was useful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And stay tuned, because in the next video I'm going to show the colors that really rejuvenate men over 40. Until then, if you made it this far, it's because you take seriously improving your style. So I prepared this next video for you to watch. It's the perfect step for you to continue evolving. And take a look at this playlist too. It has a complete map to dress like a true gentleman over 40. Stylish, elegant, and powerful every day. Until the next video.